1, 2, let's go! What's up YouTube? It is your boy Lowpes and welcome back to another video. And today we are working on the 1999 Honda Civic Si. We are K-swapping it. Today we are going to prep the motor and we're going to basically clean it and repaint it. We do have a cast aluminum spray that we're going to do. I'm just going to do all OEM look. Hopefully it turns out good. Cleaning the motor has been a slow progress but steady. I've been recording little parts here and there of cleaning it. But I'll show you guys how the motor looks and we're going to do one last clean and then we're just going to spray it and we're going to see how it turns out. Hopefully it turns out good. We're using a spray can once again. We've done the bay and the bay turned out immaculate. So let's do the motor and see how it looks. I think the contrast from that OEM bright silver with that red is going to look super clean. Yeah. If you guys want to get a Lowpes sweater right here, $45, DM me on Instagram. I can ship it anywhere. Super comfortable, fits nice, and great to work on cars and go out and look fashionable. Ha! I'm not gonna do that again. So let me show you the motor. So as you can see, we've taped up most of the sensors here and we've cleaned it up. The part you're mostly gonna see is all this here is the tranny mainly. All this where the starter and everything goes gets blocked by the manifold, and you might see a little bit on that side. Don't worry about the valve cover. I didn't put too much attention into it. I was more concerned with the block, and as much as the block looks like it's still dirty, we've pretty much cleaned a lot of it, and there's still some gunk and stuff like that. We're going to do one last clean before we basically spray it, but the tranny's looking pretty good. Unfortunately, we can't do much about the rusted bolts. Eventually, I may change them all out, but for now, like I said, it's not a show bay. Let me show you the paint we're going to use. So this is what I went with, as you can see, with duplicate color, just a cast aluminum. We're going to make it just look OEM-ish, and this goes up to 500 Fahrenheit. You got to make sure that it is heat-proof because these motors tend to get hot, and you don't want any cracking, flaking, anything catch on fire, none of that. But yeah, as you can see, most of this is pretty decent for what it is. We're not going to concentrate too much on the side of the motor, but mainly going to be on the face and especially the tranny. The tranny, you see all this here, and the back is, I don't think we're going to do too much on the back either. New wheels on intention. I wonder if you guys seen that video yet. Welcome to Mayhem. This is the main weapon I've been using to clean the motor. It is like a steel brush, and what it's doing is it is basically cleaning it. We're using a product like Spray 9, any type of degreaser, spraying it and just using that and basically trying to get most of this dust off. How loud, look who it is. Does everyone like Alex's new wheel setup? Oh, damn. Nice car, Alex. Gee, look at that. It'd be a shame if you sold it.
I might not.
It'd be a shame if you did. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you're selling it. I'm just saying it'd be a shame if you did. Look at this. What's in that guy's hand? Clutch. Heineken, eh? So we've taped, or Alex has taped most of this stuff here. As you can see, we're not going to go for the immaculate show bay since I've said that like a million times, but I think it's going to be half decent. So we're going to try painting it. We've got 2 cans and we're going to do pretty decent amount of coats until it looks brand newish, but it's looking really good. I'm super excited. I've never done this. Alex has never done this either. So we're gonna see how it turns out. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think it's gonna be sick. We are going to tackle this. Wish us luck. We're doing outside. Let's see how this turns out. So Alex is tackling it. It's looking not bad. It's not like amazing, but it definitely looks a lot better than what it used to look like. So far, this is the first coat. I think we'll do more than one coat. How many coats? Maybe 2, Alex? Yeah, 2 coats should do. But compared to stock, kind of nasty silver, this will be nice and bright in the bay. One day, maybe, once we make it big on YouTube, Alex, we'll do a serious car show build where we'll take everything apart, do big money stuff. But like I said, this is budget-ish, because we spend money in certain areas, and then some areas we cut costs, like painting it ourselves. The bay definitely, I'm gonna say, came out 1,000 times better. But to get a motor like this really good at home, you gotta sandblast it. It's too hard to do this by hand. I don't know how many days of cleaning of this motor I did. So whatever it is, when it comes out, it's whatever it is. But it's definitely not coming out horrible. As you guys can see, a little close up here.
Actually, you know what? It's coming out pretty decent.
I think once it dries, it'll look definitely better. But some of the texture from the rust and everything underneath will still show. But it is covering some. It's nice to see bright silver though. Like, that's nice. This is just a cast aluminum. I went OEM. Alex is like Picasso, bro. No? Oh, yo, it's looking so good, guys. You know what? Like I said, if you want perfection, I highly recommend powder coating. But if you guys can see, it is looking pretty good for what it is, though. Definitely a lot better than what it used to look. I told Alex, he's like a Picasso, huh, buddy? Drink, Greatfield, drink. It's good for you. The motor's definitely looking a lot better. What do you guys think down below? Comment down below if you're enjoying the progress on this build. It is looking fantastic. Look at that. Insane. Now I just got to debate what color combo I want to go with. But like I said, this is the main area you're going to see the tranny. So we focus a lot of our energy on this tranny, cleaning and spraying, and you can tell it's looking pretty good. Yeah, we've done like 3 coats on this. This is high heat, so it shouldn't peel or anything like that or have any issues. But goddamn, all this gets pretty much covered. You don't see anything from here. You have your manifold and all that covering, but we painted anyways. And then the side over here, you have all your pulleys and whatnot, but it's still looking pretty good. Super excited about this. I think the build's gonna be a lot nicer than I anticipated. That is for sure. And then this is the rear here. Look at that. Beautiful. Hey, bud. Good job.
Thanks, man.
As this is drying, we're going to attempt something. We're going to attempt to lift the chassis of this car as high as we can, and we're gonna see if we can get this motor inside there just sitting for now. This may be sketch. We will see if we can do it. I'm not promising we can. We're trying to avoid bringing one of those engine hoists because limited space here as always. But I guess wish us luck. So Alex and I may try some crazy ass shit right now. We're gonna try lifting the front of this car as high as we can while Mello basically rolls the motor underneath, and I guess we're gonna see if we can do it. Wish us luck. I don't know, this is sketch, but it's gonna be definitely entertaining video content for you guys. 1, 2, 3, let's go!
Oh, watch.
Are we on the jack?
Yes, you're on.
Yeah.
All right, so we tried lifting it. We couldn't get as high as we wanted to. So now Alex is gonna lift this, and I'm gonna push this underneath with my feet.
Watch the wheels.
Up.
Okay. Chris, come here.
Yes! Yeah! Holy shit, it's in there, man. That was tough.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit. The motor is in the vicinity of the bay. Big things. Hell yeah! Oh, finally, some space too. That's nice. Holy shit, guys. The motor is in the vicinity. I'm a happy camper, buddy. What do you want to do next?
have a beer?
Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic idea, Bob.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll see you in the next clip. Check this out.
A beer.
All right, so as you guys can see, the motor's in there. It's drying pretty well. I'm spraying a few of the parts outside. You guys will see that afterwards. But what Alex and I are discussing is if we can just lower the car and align the mounts and then bolt it in, then lift the car and the motor would be in the air. If this works out, we're gonna be real G's, bro. Real G's. If this works out,
It might.
it might. We just have to align it really well. The riskiest part is what we just did, pushing this in case that jack gave out with the pieces of wood that we had. But we're just lowering it now, so I don't see it being that risky. We're just gonna line this motor up a little better and we're gonna give this a shot. Wish us luck. All right, so we're just gonna prep. As you see, we have all the bolts kind of sitting in the mounts and the mounts are all somewhat loose. We're gonna see if we can make this work. Unfortunately, these are rusted. We'll get better ones afterwards. That kind of hurts my heart a little bit, but we're gonna lower the car and then we're gonna try aligning the mounts and basically bolting everything up and seeing if we can get it up in the air. This is all stuff that Alex and I are just brainstorming and doing. So if this works, maybe in the future you guys could do something along these lines. Also, we'll align the motor now and then afterwards we're gonna go for it. Wish us luck. This is what you call the slam car. So we got the car pretty much on the floor. The passenger mount is lining up. We have to lift that tranny just a bit. If we can get that tranny bolted up and then get the rear in, I think we're golden. The car's
Well, we can lift the car right up, actually. Once we bolt the two sides in, the car, it can go up.
Yeah, the car can go right up. Then we can do the rear mount afterwards. So these reached. Now we have to just get the tranny over there. Wow, our ambitions and our little planning look like it's almost working. I'm not gonna lie, this is I don't even know how to say it, guys. We didn't even plan this. We're just kind of like going with the flow and winging it and thinking of ideas because we don't have the hoist with us right now. But if we can make this work, it just shows you that you really don't need a hoist to do this. So as you see, this one is, we have that bolted in. What we did is we got one of those low pro car jacks and we lifted the tranny with a 2x4 and kind of like teeter-tottered to kind of wedged it, and we put this underneath. So now what we're gonna do is Alex is turning and we're gonna lift it until we can get the threads onto there. And I think that's gonna work. It just might. The motor is up and we did it without a hoist or anything. Just some Alex and Chris Lowpes power. So we got the two mounts in right now. We're gonna do the rear one right now, but these are thin, motors up. We're just gonna put that bracket from the Hasport. We're just gonna line that there and bolt that in. And the 1999 Honda Civic Si has a K20 Z1 in it. And it's refreshed. Look, the silver's looking super nice. I'm so happy. This is insane. We're basically just going to bolt this up over here. After we bolt that up, I'll show you what we're gonna do next, if we do anything next. We're not too sure yet. We're just going with the flow. We've been at this a couple hours now, and it's definitely coming together. I'm so hyped. Holy shit. I think it took us more time to line this back bracket from basically from Hasport right there than putting the whole motor in. As you can see, the Lowpes sweaters both are fashionable and safety equipment for your motors and your bays. K20 ones as well. But yeah, pretty much all the bolts are in. We just have to tighten those guys. We're gonna do that right now.
We need to tighten the side ones though.
Yeah, we can tighten everything up now. It's pretty amazing to see a motor in here, isn't it, guys? Holy shit. For any of the OGs that started following the channel and started following us, just doing small little like mods here and there until like to this point, it's pretty cool. You guys have seen the growth of the channel and us as well. I'm gonna give Alex a hand finishing this up and then I'll get back to you guys. And there it is. Look how nice this is all looking. We're just taking some of the tape off and everything. All the bolts are pretty much
Don't worry about the valve cover, he's getting another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another one. This is just for now, just so that I don't ding up the other one and stuff. But damn, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The K-swap is finally in. Big things coming, holy shit. Like, look at that. The bay, honestly, I think Alex, for us doing the bay made a huge difference. And painting this and all that, it looks so good. Like I said, this as a spray can, as a cheap alternative, is fantastic. It looks better than your OEM gunky, disgusting one. But if you want perfection, I would go powder coating. That's my advice. But I'm insanely happy with how this is. I wasn't even expecting to put the motor in this episode, and it happened, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. We went from earlier in the day thinking, hey, we're just gonna paint the motor and do the harness and the wiring harness for the headlights and all that type of stuff. But we kind of got carried away trying to put this thing in. The paint dried faster than expected, and we decided to try putting it in, and we did it in our own method. Maybe some of you guys have done that also, the way we did it without a hoist and all that. But god damn, the K-swap is officially in with no engine, hoist, no nothing. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys learned something also. Yeah, thanks Alex, you're the best. This is insane. I can't believe we're at this state in time in our lives to do things like this, and we've learned this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do it once, do it right. Out later.